Accumulating over 2,000 yards, receiving all-conference honors in football, and qualifying for nationals in a relay team might seem like a lot for one college student. But for Senior Pointer wide receiver and track athlete Matt Sazinski, this is his life.
You know, it is difficult because you have spring practice at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you have your class, and then you have a track practice at night, so it ends up being a lot. But if you're on top of your game, you can handle it.
With Sazinski both in track and football in high school, his talents were noticed by UW Stevens Point.
We knew Matt was going to be special when we recruited him. He was a top priority recruit, and although we didn't necessarily know at the beginning he was going to run track, we always talked about it, and he was a stellar track athlete in high school also, and so it's not really a surprise. It was more of an expectation of himself and things that he wanted to accomplish and goals he wanted to accomplish while he was here on campus, and so we're just happy he's here doing it as a pointer.
Being an outstanding talent on the football field, Sazinski tested the water sophomore year as he joined track with a couple football teammates.
You know, the nerves were there, like more so, from that whole year off. But, I really didn't know what to expect, so I wouldn't say it was that easy just jumping right back into it. But once I got back into things, it felt normal.
Two-sport athletes are not the norm at most colleges. However, for a D3 school like UW Stevens Point, it embraces this type of talent.
We have a one-point motto here, and so what's good for track and field is good for football and vice versa, and so having Matt be able to compete in both sports is great. And we've had other football players who are wrestlers and baseball players, and Jared Jenkins, who's coaching with us now, played basketball here also, and so it was nothing new. I go watch Matt compete in track, enjoy to do that also, and so he's done a great job balancing both.
I think most coaches would probably tell you if they had it their way, their athletes would focus exclusively on one sport. If someone can help UWSP by being a multiple sport athlete, I'm all for it because I want to see all of our sports succeed.
Playing in two sports has helped improve Matt Sazinski as an all-around athlete.
Yeah, I think track helped me a lot for football. I've definitely gotten faster in football over the course of my career. I don't know if it's development or track or both, but it's definitely helped.
I think the mental toughness associated with football helps him with the physical discomfort that comes with being a long sprinter on the track team. That's where I think the two help each other.
Matt plays a lot of downs for us, and so he is a well-conditioned athlete, and so I think you can attribute some of that to being in sports year-round and constantly competing and strength training and doing things like that. He's always been fast, and so I don't know if he's faster or not. What I do know is there's not a lot of people that can run with him, and so whether that's due to track or not, we appreciate it for certain.
The benefits of Sazinski in both football and track has allowed him to grow on and off the field, which has led to a successful athletic career at UWSP.
He's probably one of the more talented athletes on this campus because he can be very, very successful at two sports, but I don't think he would ever actually utter those words himself.